Hey everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises, September 10th, 2025. Silver is right at $41 an ounce, and gold is right around $3,650 per ounce. Saw good volatility yesterday. Don't expect that to change anytime soon. Up and down, significant oscillation basically going on that is going to continue, I believe, at least. It is Wednesday, it is hump day, so I figured we'd do a premiums and inventory update, and we do got a premiums update for you guys and gals today. So we'll do that, and yeah, we'll run them down real quick here for you. Tim, 1 ounce gold eagles, no changes on gold, everything's the same. Oh shit, I did it again. Let's put these where they belong here, folks. Gold eagles. This is me going too fast in the morning here, folks. Spot minus 1% is what we buy them at. We sell them at spot plus 3%. Gold buffaloes I'm out of, we buy those at spot, and when we have them, we sell them at spot plus 3%. But right now we are full on eagles. Foreign gold we buy at 98%. So if you got 1 ounce gold, maple leaves, cougar ants, philharmonics, kangaroos, wildlife series, Canadian stuff, as you can see there. What am I missing? Pandas, Australian nuggets. We buy all that at 98% of spot for the 1 ouncers, and their fractional components we buy at 98% of melt, like what are these, Arctic foxes or maple leaves? Yeah, or polar bears, it looks like. That type of material we buy at 98% of melt. Old pre-33 gold, 98% of melt. The older foreign gold like sovereigns, ducats, marks, lira, corona, ducats, already said that, pesos, whatever I missed there, 98% of melt. U.S. commemorative 10 and $5 gold coins, 98% of melt. Gold bars up to and including 100 grams in size, 98% of melt. And we do buy larger gold bars at 98%, but understand anything north of 100 grams is going to go to the refinery and be authenticated before we pay out on it. We'll still pay 98%, but we are going to have it authenticated by the refineries first. All right, Platinum Eagles, we buy them at spot plus 40, sell them at spot plus 95. We still have some in the shop. Silver dollars, Morgan and Peace silver dollars, graded by NGC and PCGS only, so no annex, no ICG, no in-house grading. You're going to see various levels of toning on these coins and various generational holders. MS63 Morgans we buy at 65, MS64s 85, MS65s 150. Those are for 1878 to 1904 Morgans, not the 1921s. And yeah, various levels of toning, various generational holders. They are all going to be random common dates, folks. Peace dollars, same thing. MS63s we sell them at 55. MS64s we sell them at 65. Common dates again, so expect 22s and 23s there, folks. Coals we got hit hard on yesterday. We are buying them at 30, selling them at 32. We got a big bag in the back that to be processed, but Silver Eagles are getting processed first because we got hit even harder on Silver Eagles yesterday over the coal silver dollars. Silver Eagles are the #1 seller with regards to silver here in the shop as of late. All right, premiums update, junk 90. We are now selling junk 90 at the spot price of silver minus $1.50 per ounce. And we are buying it at the spot price of silver minus $2.25 per ounce. I hated lowering the price, but guess what, guys? I don't know why people just are not buying junk silver like they are Silver Eagles and coal dollars. But the places that I sell my junk 92, they lowered their bids yesterday. I got hit with that, so I had to lower mine. But we did lower our buy price, obviously, but we also lowered our sell price. So you guys are getting the savings there. I lowered our sell price more than I lowered our buy price. So hopefully that translates into some happiness for you guys and gals out there. Got a good chunk of quarters in, got a good chunk of halves, just a tiny amount of dimes though. Quarters and halves have been pouring in, dimes not so much. All right, generic silver, we're still buying at spot minus $1.25 per ounce. I'm hanging in there, folks, as long as I can on this. They did lower their buy price yesterday on the generic silver to 90 cents below spot. So I'm still making, what, 35 cents per ounce on this. We're going to keep going that way for as long as we can, but unfortunately I think those premiums are going to drop as long as the price of silver stays up, and demand is just so weak right now. And it's not that demand is weak, I shouldn't say it that way, it's just nowhere near what the supply is. So sales yesterday were pretty good. I was actually really happy with sales across the counter yesterday. But it's just nowhere near what's coming in. That's the reality of it. What do you got? Silver Eagles. All right. We buy Silver Eagles at the spot price of silver off qualities. We are selling them at spot plus $1 per ounce, and retail friendly spot plus $2 per ounce. We have both in the shop. We are processing them as fast as we can. We're getting through them. They are top priority on the list of processing. So if you are interested in purchasing any, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. Off qualities, we're going to sell at a spot plus $1. So those are going to be coins that have milk spots on them, surface abrasions, could be colorized, overtoning, scruffiness in nature. Retail friendly Silver Eagles, we sell them at spot plus $2 per ounce. Those are going to be solid date tubes of 20, so each coin in the tube is going to be the same date, and they will be free of surface blemishes like milk spots or surface scratches. All right, so, nice retail friendly material. All right, we are Vermillion Enterprises. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 to 12 p.m. If you're bringing in a collection, guys and gals, please bring it in earliest in the day that you possibly can. Please don't wait till the last minute to bring it in. That doesn't help anybody. And we accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, and scrap metal. Let's talk about Zelle for a second. It's becoming more and more difficult to use. When it's functioning properly, it's great. It's like, besides cash, it's the greatest way to pay. Unfortunately, the banks are getting a little grumpy about it for various reasons. So just understand that it's not as fast as it was. All right. And as easy to use. I've heard stories of people having their limits lowered, fees now starting to be attached to it. And just the speed of the transfers not happening as fast as they used to. I would recommend, if you're coming into the shop and wanting to use Zelle, don't just bring cash at this point. It's just not operating at the speed and the efficacy as it once did. It's still a viable function for us. We'll still use it, but just understand bringing it into the shop just doesn't work really anymore. It definitely needs to be cash if you can do that. All right, scrap metal. We also accept that as forms of payment. We pay 90% of value on scrap gold jewelry and sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver rounds, and sterling silver tea sets. We do not buy sterling silver jewelry. All right, so the gold jewelry that we do buy, 8 karat, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24 karat jewelry, we buy it, we pay 90% of value on that material. So that, what determines the value? Well, the price of gold or silver at the time of the transaction, the weight of the material, and then the purity of the metal. And so if you got old class rings, chains, earrings, broken material, stuff that doesn't fit anymore, you outgrew it, it just doesn't make sense for you to keep it anymore, we will turn that into cash for you at 90% of its value, or you can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. People take advantage of literally both every single day. All right, so that gold jewelry, it adds up fast. People are always very happy. Well, 99.9%, I'll put that out there, are always very happy with the price on the gold jewelry because it does add up so fast at $3,650 per ounce or whatever it is at the current time. So yeah, turn that into cash, folks. If you want to mail it in, great. Make sure you include a copy of your driver's license or state ID card with the transaction. If you're coming into the shop with it, make sure you have that ID right there with the material because we're going to need it. That's the first thing we're going to ask from you when you bring it in. All right. Yeah, I think that covers that. Little PSA, folks. This is rearing its ugly head across the country. IRS scams. We were involved in one briefly. Fortunately, our bank, Wells Fargo, snuffed it out immediately before it even got to me and shut it down. But what is happening is scammers are preying upon the elderly in our communities, unfortunately, and convincing them to go and buy gold bullion, typically trying to focus on 999 gold bullion, and then handing it over to them as a ransom to free up their accounts. So that is a horrible thing, but unfortunately it is going on across the country. So please talk to your elderly members of your family. Please let them know that these scams are out there and they are targeting the elderly. And how it is the scammer calls up the elderly person, says, hey, your social security number has been frozen or hacked or whatever, and you need to pay us X number of gold coins for us to unfreeze your social security number, essentially. And people are falling for it across the country. Hundreds of thousands of dollars are being lost by these victims, and it's horrible. And so please understand that, just talk to your elderly people, let them know that these scams exist. And if they really think that there's an issue, please have them go through an attorney or their CPA to figure this out. Just don't hand over money to somebody on the phone. Unfortunately, numerous elderly people are losing their life/retirement savings, and it's just gone, folks. There's no recuperating it. So just a PSA out there. Reared its ugly head yesterday. And I'm not going to get into the details. It wasn't my shop, it was another shop, but it's a very bad situation. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Anything else that we need to talk to the folks about, Tim?
Yes, we do shipping throughout the country via FedEx. That is with a $3,000 minimum order, and that does include free FedEx shipping to your nearest FedEx ship center. If you have any questions or would like a purchase order, please email me, tim@igscoin.com. I will probably not be getting to the phones today, so email is best communication.
Yeah, the phones just get turned off when we're super busy like we've been, sometimes for hours, folks. Literally, we're taking care of the customers at the counter. Everything that you see here in the video is self-explanatory. We're based on transparency here. There shouldn't be a lot of questions. If you have done deals with Tim before, please just reach out to him via email. He will get to them quicker than he does phone calls and phone messages. It's just the way it is. It's just super extraordinarily busy right now, and I don't think that's going to slow down anytime soon. People are dumping metals like crazy, more so than I saw during the housing collapse back in 2008, 2009. There's so much pouring in right now, and yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. So, yeah, Tim's right. Email is always best, especially if you've already established that line of communication. All right, guys and gals, we're processing. If there is anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We will be happy to help. I think that's going to wrap it up today. Remember, we always reserve the right to change the premiums on the fly, and no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The market is finicky right now, and so as premiums change along with the market, we reserve the right to update those. We will try to update you guys as fast as we can, but sometimes there is a lag, but we do our best on that. All right, guys and gals, enjoy your day, and we'll speak with you later. Thank you.